Hey there, I'm Matthew Chang and I'm an engineer. I focus in robotic systems and the design of new automation systems to help the world move just a little bit better. Today I want to be talking to you about the new economy. And there's a lot out there that's changing, and for many people you read about it, you hear about it, but it's kind of hard to thread it all together and understand how each element is going to impact you and your business. So we're going to focus on that in a three-part series where we talk about the new economy and three major pieces of that. In the first video of our series, we're going to focus on the new global economy and what it means to do business around the globe today. I've always identified myself as a global traveler. I've done business in at least 10 countries, and I've had my passport stamped in over 35 countries. Every year I come in and out of customs, coming back and forth to the United States, and I picture myself as a person that enjoys the best of things from around the world. However, the world we live in now doesn't require all this travel to enjoy the best of the globe. And so the first example we have of that is e-commerce. It used to be that we had to go where the items were, we had to travel to the goods. Now the goods travel to us with just the click of a button. So the best that the world has to offer can be delivered to our doorstep in almost no time. And that's the power of e-commerce and how it's changing the world. The next example is in cloud computing and the cloud in general. Cloud computing has enabled the prevalence of big data and analytics. It has enabled social media, and it has enabled file sharing so that remote workforces around the globe can share the same information in real time. The next example of how the world is changing in a new global economy is finance. Finance is changing rapidly. We think about electronic payment systems and how you can pay for something touchless at a cash register with your phone. We think about cryptocurrency and how what just seemed fringe a few years ago has become incredibly mainstream, with major corporations and innovators investing in cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin in a major way. And then we think of distributed finance, or DeFi, and how peer users can share money, pool money, and make small loans to each other without the need of an intermediary or a bank in any one location. And they can do this virtually from around the world. Finally, we think of crowdfunding and how ideas can be brought to life by multiple people from around the world contributing either philanthropically or in an investment mindset to get a good idea off the ground. We're going to part with three examples of how innovation and the free flow of ideas is moving to different locations around the world as an example of the new global economy. The first is advanced manufacturing and tech manufacturing in Texas. Texas has recently absorbed great companies like Tesla, Hewlett-Packard, and Oracle, and showing how Texas can be extremely dominant in tech manufacturing. The second example is Miami, Florida has quickly become the entrepreneurial hub of the United States. Entrepreneurs, innovators, and investors are flocking to Miami for the great weather and the great food and good culture, and also, believe it or not, many of these people consider Miami very affordable. And finally, e-commerce is finding ways to redistribute the supply chain and the inventory around the country. We think of how Denver and Jacksonville have become major e-commerce hubs in the United States. We hope you enjoyed this video on the new global economy, and we hope to catch you in our next video when we talk about connected teams and how that's changing the world.